just put it like that. If you're a hustler, just stay out of Insta. Don't look into those lifestyle, those glamorous lifestyle, and that's how they get you. They show you the luxury. They show you the beautiful properties they purchase, the vehicles they purchase, and the trades they make whenever they become profitable. But whenever they are in losses, they never show you. And then you jump in, and then you go for mentorship.
Marketing.
That's marketing. We market with the lifestyle.
That's marketing, man.
It's true. Market with the lifestyle, but man, the reason why I'm saying you should stay off the Insta or IG is simply because it's the main source behind us getting scammed. We look into that a lot. You know, we don't research. You just go in Insta, you search this particular person, or we in Val right now, Jen. Yeah, we chill, regain our strength, and get back to the market each and every single time.
You don't just go back same time.
We don't go back same time, bro.
Because if you go back same time with emotions,
you
gonna try you some more.
You still got emotions, bro. So we usually just give it some time, recap, and then reinvest. And we start small. That's one thing we always do. We don't mess up the market. We don't go with 10K. I've never made a 10K investment into the Forex market. I do not do that.
Or how do you go about it?
Bro, I always try to start small when it comes to Forex. Forex is risky. I put the large amount of money when it comes to low risk investments. Stock, yeah, I'll put in 10K. Crypto, it's risky, but putting in 10K, great risk comes with great reward. But with Forex,
crypto and Forex are pretty much the same. They're similar.
Yes, they're pretty much the same. But with Forex, bro, Forex is too stressful, bro. With crypto, yeah, I know. I put in my 1,000. Yeah, I put in my 1,000 maybe on Lunar account.
Yeah,
and just leave it there. Just leave it there. Leave it. Yeah. Leave it. Just put in 1,000 and leave it there. See what's gonna happen when Bitcoin, the actual Bitcoin, grows in percentage in value. The very same 1,000 that you put in will grow in the very same percentage as Bitcoin. So that's what I usually do. You know, I invest in cryptocurrency in that manner. I don't invest in trading the volatility of it. I just put in money and let it grow when Bitcoin grows.
Oh, that's basically the same as maybe you can fund your account with 10 USD. Let's say $1 equals to maybe 14 rand. It's more like you're funding with 10 USD and waiting for it to get to maybe at least $1 equals to 18 rand. Then
Yes,
that's
sir.
where you'll be withdrawing.
Yes, sir. It's like that. But it's not easy doing it on MetaTrader 4. You cannot just say, okay, 0.01 lot size open, and then you say I'm gonna hold it for the next 5 years. I've tried it. It's not easy. But with those external accounts, those blockchain accounts, your altcoins, your Lunar accounts, you can easily invest on cryptocurrency like that. Just put in your money and let it grow.
But then there are a lot of things with blockchains, regarding blockchains.
Mm-hmm.
The best way I think you should go with Lunar.
Yeah.
Some are going with companies. What can you say about those companies? There are a lot of companies which are scamming a lot of people. I hear a lot of good and bad things when coming to Bitcoin.
You know, this is a Forex channel, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of Forex traders are gonna look into this one. I don't wanna mention names. But companies, crypto companies, run away from them. Guys, even your Forex mentors, yes, your Forex mentors, they started there just to get where they at today. I don't want to mention names. Yes, they started with your Bitcoin scamming cryptocurrency companies. Just so people can invest, and they take the very same amount of money we invested and they start trading Forex.
I think I know one. I can't mention.
I don't mention names.
I'm not going to mention names.
I've been scammed by 2 and they are friends. Funny thing is, okay, my first investment into the cryptocurrency market was through a scam and in SA. by a Forex trader. I wouldn't mention his name. And then came the second one.
Is he still booming?
He's still booming. And the people are praising him. Funny thing, they don't know the history. I do. It was 2016 when I invested. He was not known at all 2016, but now he's a big dog into this industry. I don't want to mention his name. Came, I think a year later, 2017, came another company similar to the very same one that I got scammed on. I jumped in, my guy. I didn't mind. I jumped in and
You forgot that you were scammed before.
I didn't actually forget, no. But now I wanted to test waters on a different river, you know?
Okay.
Maybe this time I won't drown. And this time, funny thing is my biological dad introduced me to this company. I was like, hey, my dad is part of it, so why should I jump in? I went in. And guess what? Funny thing, there was a seminar at Sentin. It was July 2017.
Okay.
I was at the seminar, a young boy in the room, the youngest of them all. I raised my hand. This guy is like right in front of me, presenting his company, his coin. I don't want to mention his name, he's a Forex trader as well.
I think I know him.
I questioned him, bruh. My good sir, listen, just a year ago, I invested on a similar company by the name of dash name. I want to know, how is it different? Yours, how is it different from that? He stood right in front of me, bro. Look at me, he even came close to me. I was like, oh, I'm really impressed, a young boy like you, having so much confidence to stand up and ask such a question. What's your name? Gave me the mic. I was like, oh, man, treated like a king. I'm investing into this company, so I should be treated like this. Hey, he gave me the mic. I did say my name and everything. He was like, hey, may you please rephrase your question again? I did ask him, okay, how is it different from this company? You know, I've invested in this company before and I got scammed. Still trying to treat my wound on it. And I'm trying to treat my wound with this company, with your company. The question is it going to treat my wound or is it going to keep on digging much
Doing the same
more?
thing.
He lied to me.
Right in front of people.
He looked at me straight into my face right in front of those people in that seminar room, in that conference room. He lied to me. He was like, it's totally different. Totally.
If you are the owner of the company, you will never say, I'm also gonna scam you. You put yourself in the good bits as well.
I know. And funny thing is, just not so long ago, I see a picture of them together. I was like, I already know what's gonna happen with this company. It did happen, Valley. It got bankrupt. It got closed. People got scammed. I was one of them.
Yes.
Years later, hey, these guys are booming now on the Forex market. I'm now questioning myself, if they scammed me before on a different market, what's going to happen now? Should I trust them now on this market?
You already got the red flags.
That's why I don't have mentors. I don't trust
But
them.
some mentors are good, man.
Yeah, some are good, bro, but some, if I know two mentors from their past stories, not related to the market, and I know that they're con artists, what about the others? What about the rest? What if they also have dark secrets that I do not know? What other people they know?
But okay, right now I can say the name Forex has been tarnished.
Yeah.
The first thing that comes into someone who doesn't know Forex, when you can go to that person and say Forex, the first thing that person is going to think about is scam.
True.
So we need people who are going to clean the industry because it's going to be here for decades.
It's been here.
Yeah, it's been
and
here.
It's here to
It's
stay.
not going to go anywhere.
It's here to stay. But problem now is it's gonna be hard to find those people, Maji, simply because our generation has took this industry and we've created, I don't know, a gaming software out of it, a make money gaming software out of it.
It's a business.
No, man, we just learned a strategy, a skill to analyze the market, and that's it. We don't care what's happening in those economies we're sucking money from. We don't. We don't even bother to go in and research. As long as I got my trend lines and I confirm the trade and I enter, I'm done. I make money. You know, as soon as we let go of that mindset, I meant to say,
Yeah.
we might change the idea of or the image of the forex industry.
I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Check this out. I don't see it happening as well. But looking into the likings of Innocent Sandilicious, look at the structure of his forex business. He's not any typical forex trader.
Yeah.
But he's an entrepreneur in the forex market.
That's true.
You follow me?
Yeah.
If people can actually take that very same route, if we can follow on that direction, not to say be like Sandilicious or be the next Sandilicious, no, I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is that if we can put some professionality into it,
the same way he's doing it,
then trust me, a lot of people will see a positive image on forex. A lot of people will actually have the drive to get into the market. They actually there are a lot of ways to make easy money or quick money. But now they all shattered by this scam idea. But if we can change that, put some professionality into it, trust me, bruh, a lot of South Africans will actually jump into the market and it will change a lot of lives.
Even now and then, there's always a new person into the industry. More especially here in South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Forex is trending and it's gonna always trend. But the problem is that people go to wrong mentors. They don't know how to choose mentors.
We're not professional, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying if our mentors can take that step of going professionality, saying we're going pro, we tell you
they can be pro, but then you won't know if this is the right one or not. These guys can market themselves, bro.
Yeah, well, they can, which is why it's important even for you to do your own research.
Even if you research, you won't see until you got scammed.
It's not about seeing, bruh. we have past experience. We have business people or associates that we come across, like you and I. We met at the gym. We didn't know each other.
Yeah, I met at the gym.
So it's like that, bruh. I just discovered this new mentor. Yeah? You were a forex trader. We meet at the gym. I ask you, that's still research. You might have a past experience with that guy. Like, hey, bruh, I'm coming to you right now. I got this company, this forex institution company that I'm thinking of going into for mentorship. What do you think? You'll tell me if you have past experience. Hey, bruh, I've paid my money and they free up. Sorry for my French. But you see, if you have past experience, you let me know. That's me doing my research. So that's why I'm saying we have to research. Don't just go in blindfolded.
Okay. I'm not being negative, man. Mm-hmm. Just that sometimes you can research and find out later on that your research was not done properly. Like, if I'm doing a word-to-word research, like going to people, asking them, and I find out that all those people are telling me positive things about that person. Let's say I asked about 10 people, and those 10 people are telling me positive things about that person. And I don't want to continue to maybe 15. I want to find out those 15, I'm like, those plus 5 ones, they want to tell me negative things. I focus on those 10 ones. So sometimes I can put it this way that sometimes it's not always the case that people don't know how to research. But they don't finish what they started.
Yeah,
they don't go too deep into researching.
That's true. Another thing that it's a major problem. Research cannot be 100% accurate.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a major problem. Yes, it's important to research.
More especially nowadays, man.
It can't be. Hey, bruh. Hey, this guy's more especially if you're on Insta, man. Ew.
I'm on Instagram.
The quick advice to every upcoming investor, forex trader, whatever what you are, and you're just seeking to make money, a hustler. Let me just put it like that. If you're a hustler, just stay out of Insta. Don't look into those lifestyle, those glamorous lifestyle, and that's how they get you. They show you the luxury, they show you the beautiful properties they purchase, the vehicles they purchase, and the trades they make whenever they become profitable, but whenever they are in losses, they never show you. And then you jump in, and then you go for mentorship. Marketing. That's marketing. We market with the lifestyle.
That's marketing, man.
It's true, market with the lifestyle, but man, the reason why I'm saying you should stay off the Insta or IG is simply because it's the main source behind us getting scammed. We look into that a lot. You
Yeah.
know, we don't research. Nah. You just go in Insta, you search this particular person, or we in Val right now. Gents, much respect. I'm gonna mention your company name as we are in your district, the Val. For instance, the FX code.
I knew you were gonna mention them.
These guys, they own this place, man.
That's true.
I respect those G's. Like for those guys, for instance, if let's say you here in Val, like I myself, when I came into Val, I was like, I'm in Val. Who owns Val?
FX codes.
Oh, obviously. So I checked out those guys. I was like, hey, FX codes. Hey, let me check what tab is on. You know, tap it. I mean to say, I checked the names. All of them. I looked into their lives, and that's actually where I saw. No, man, this is how they get us. The life. These guys, they always post the glamour. They post the ching ching after withdrawals. They post the rise rate that they be buying. They just recently bought an i8.
So that
2 or 3 days after they bought an Audi, I was like, okay, someone out there is looking at that and be like, I can do this too. You know?
they can get motivation.
Exactly. But it comes in 2 ways, that motivation, bro. It comes in 2 ways, because when you say, I can do this too, you don't consider the years they've put in. You don't look into that. We forget to look into that.
The thing is that those guys have been in the industry for quite a long time.
Exactly.
So you get motivated and you want to make the same
Right
thing
now.
right now, which is close to
Right
being
now.
impossible.
That's the thing. That's why I'm saying that's how they get us. Because when we get into the social medias, we check the glamour of which something they've already obtained now, and they've worked for it in the long run.
They work hard.
Exactly. And when we jump in, you're like, hey, bruh,
You want it now.
I'm paying for your mentorship right now. As we are driving an i8, I'll also be driving an i8 next week. That's what we. No, honestly, bruh, I see that thing. That's why we easily get scammed, or we jump into this 50 mentors. We got 50 WhatsApp groups, but we never guess to make profit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
simple.
hold on, before. Oh, disclaimer, guys. We are not saying FX codes are scammers. We're just giving an example since we're in their territory. We are currently based in Val, and they own the place. We all know that.
Hey,
So we're just giving an example with them.
mhm.
Those guys are doing great work. God bless.
Again, big respect to those guys. Major.
I met
So-
them last
Yo, bro, I see them almost daily here, and
Yeah.
those guys motivate me. I don't wanna lie. Young, self-made entrepreneurs, self-made millionaires, actually. Now that's something good. That's something to be motivated on.
And I've been following those guys since when? I think 3 years back.
You see, 3 years back, then comes someone who doesn't know they've been working for more than years.
I remember
see the glamour.
this other video where they bought an apartment. Him and with his twin brother.
Bruh, I've been checking those videos on Insta, on YouTube, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey.
Almost everything that they did, I'm always checking them out.
And that's motivation. That's the
True.
type of motivation we'll be looking into. Do not look into the motivation of owning your own i8 in the next week now. No.
You gotta work hard for you to get to where those guys are right now. Those guys have been pushing.
And they working. I know. Honestly, no, you gotta acknowledge such.
Yeah.
You get me? Most especially if you're in the similar field and you're working towards the very same direction, or you're working in that lane. Just acknowledge those who are ahead of you. You know, those guys are ahead, and I acknowledge them. I see them.
Don't hate.
No,
Don't.
guys, it's business. Yes, in business it's gonna be competition, but competition doesn't simply means hate.
Because at some point you're gonna need some help from the experienced people.
Yes.
So how are you gonna go and ask for help if you got pride?
Thank you.
So don't hate.
Thank you. And you bad mouthing. People bad mouth there. Hey guys, I just wanna make sure. Listen, just to clarify, we're not bad mouthing FS codes in any ways. We're acknowledging those guys' real love and respect for those guys. We were just making a simple example, most especially myself. And hey, listen, do not jump in. Research. Yes, they live a great life, but research. Get to know how many years did they spend to get to that great life.
True.
And then that's when you can start setting goals for yourself as well. Like, okay, if maybe they achieve this in 3 years, maybe I can also do the very same. Maybe I can even shorten it to 2 years, but not a week time. You cannot jump into the market today and make $1 million tomorrow.
Then the following day you'll be like, I got scammed. Because you wanted everything in a week.
Right now. That's what Warren Buffett complain about. Is that we just want to make money now. We don't want to make money in the long run. We do not. People just hate making money in a long time. And you gotta love that. Firstly, love that. No, when you come to business, actually it's like this. Opening a new business, you have to have the mentality that in the next coming 3 months or 6 months, I might face a loss.
That's true. It's gonna happen because most of the money is gonna go to marketing and everything. That's basically a loss which you're gonna regain after some time.
Even with the market, it's like that. Even with the market, it's like that. You gotta understand that maybe in the next coming 2-3 years, I might face a loss.
That's true.
But I need to work on that up until I start gaining profit, just like each and every other business. That's why I'm saying, as soon as we understand the professionality of this thing, then everything will be A-okay. You know, as soon as we go pro, then trust me, everything will be fine.
Just that people want things like
Now.
close to being impossible.
When I'm in cash right now, when I'm in lotto out of Forex, man. Even lotto draw players, they don't just play 2 or 6 numbers today, tomorrow you've won. No, those people, they've invested. Yeah, lots of players, bruh. Lots of players, they play daily, bruh. Some of the people out there, they play daily for one to be announced as a lotto winner.
I mean, like every day they go and
Yeah, you try. That's the thing. You don't just go in today, boom, tomorrow, and they've announced I won 5 million, one easily like that. Some other people, they'll tell you, no, I've spent 5 years playing lotto and I've never won a cent up until now. So even with gambling, it takes time. So why do you think you can gamble in Forex and make 2 million in 2 minutes? Even with gambling, it takes time. So take time if you do Forex. Take time with your business, whatever.
gambling is risk.
Yeah, everything is risk, but just give it time.
Gambling is risk. Forex is way too volatile.
Risky as well.
And risk as well. So yeah, you just gotta choose your industry.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice to reviewers?
I believe you've already given them their advice. Choose your industry. All I can say is know your field, know how to play on your court, and as soon as you have the ball in your hands, score. Just score. To break it down, find what you're good at. Something that you love, something that you know, something that you believe in, that can drive you each and every single time. Even when you fail, it can anchor you to keep on going, and go with it. Never let it go. For me, all these years, that has been success. I've always been driven by the idea of success. Not luxury, not glamour, no. I just want wealth. I want to create wealth. I don't want to be rich, no. I just want to create wealth and allow my wealth to create more generational wealth for me, my family, and anyone who seeks help from me. I'm that type of person, you feel me? If you can come to me like, hey, see, bruh, I want to start investing. Where do I go? I can help.
I remember
I don't mind.
the day I met you at the gym, you were helping someone.
I was helping someone. You see, my point exactly. Even the time you met me at the gym, I was giving advices to someone. I'm that type of a person, you know. So all I say is, as soon as you find that thing that you're good at, go with it. Grab it. Hold it with both of your hands. If you can even cross it with your legs, just cross it and find a way to run. If you can fly with it.
Don't let it slide.
Don't let it slide. You know, because that might just give you the tomorrow that you're looking for.
That's true. Alright guys, if you got to this part, thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button, and God bless.